guys, the time for gardening really snuck up on me quickly this year. It got warm in a hurry, and this here's one of the gardens. I usually do two, one at the house and then this one here. This is kind of a little spot in this field that usually stays wet for a lot longer than the rest of the field, so we kind of just bypass that with the tractor. So since it's not really being used for anything else, I'll figure I'll till it up. That's what I did last year. There's still a few corn stalks and whatnot in there, but I'm gonna till her up with the rototiller, and hopefully I can get some planting done soon. So I've hit this with the rototiller a couple times over now. I'm pretty happy. It broke up all the stuff that was in there pretty good. It's still too wet in here to plant in that. I can tell all the dirt's clumping together, sticky, whatnot. So hopefully by tilling it up there, it'll dry up over the next couple days kind of thing. And hopefully if it dries out, I can hit her with the tiller again just to get it broken up a bit more, and then I should be able to plant. So happy that I got that done. And then we just had a cow with a calf. Dad asked me to go check on it, so I'm gonna head over on the side-by-side to the farm, just give it a bit of a check and make sure everything's good over there. All right, well, made it here to the farm. I'm gonna go around and try to check on this calf. I might try just peeking around the corner first. The cow was a little worked up earlier, so I don't want to go in there banging pots and pans or anything like that, but I'm gonna go in and just see if I can get a bit of a look around the corner here, and if not, I'll go inside. But all right, let's have a look. That's them right there. Well, it's up on its feet anyways. That's the first time that I know of it's been up on its feet, which is good. What's up, buddy? Hey. Like, it's a video camera. What do you think? Well, I guess I'm not gonna get to see it sucking right now, but what are you up to, buddy? You're pretty curious today. Oh, well, that's good. Dad just came in. I didn't even realize he was here. And he's already checked on them too, and he saw the calf suck in and already gave it shots and everything. So I guess my work here is done. Well, I've never been the greatest gardener, but I do really enjoy growing our own food as much as possible. I've got some Spanish onions and some red onions. That's what I'm going to be starting off with right now. So I'm going to run a line across the garden and get planting. Next up, we got some tomato plants and some pepper plants, so I'm going to throw them in. Check it out, here's the hay and mixed grain that my dad planted about a week ago. It's finally came up, which is awesome because now we know that it took hold and it's starting to grow. So that's always one of the nice things to see in the springtime, is your first crop of the year coming up out of the ground and doing well. And here's the two front fields, this one and that one over there out front of the farm here that Dad's planted in corn, so still waiting for that to come up. Well, one of my other favorite days is coming up soon, and that's when we'll be putting these guys out onto pasture, and I think it's one of their favorite days too. I always love watching them get out of the barnyard onto the pasture, and they usually go kind of crazy for it, so looking forward to that. What are you guys up to? You got the right idea. Nice and cool over in the shade there. Got a few little broccoli plants started here. Most of them are going to be going back in the big garden, but I'm just going to put 3 here just to fill this row out before I get into some other stuff. Well, I was just trying to brainstorm there for a few minutes what I actually want to do with the rest of this garden, because kind of the plan is this garden's really close to the house, so I like to try to put stuff in it that will be ready during the summer that we can just walk outside, grab and eat kind of thing, and then the garden back there grow stuff that'll more be ready in the fall and that. So onions, tomatoes, peppers, a couple broccoli plants, and then I'm gonna go with some peas, beans, and like lettuce, spinach kind of thing. And then I think the whole rest of the garden's gonna be potatoes. And then the garden back there is a lot bigger, and I'll have a lot more stuff back there. For this row, I'm gonna go with some lettuce, some Swiss chard, and some spinach. So lettuce, Swiss chard, spinach. Well, that's mostly what I wanted to get accomplished tonight. That's going to be everything except for the potatoes in this garden. Probably tomorrow I'll try to tackle all the potatoes. For potatoes, we got the red Norlands. I'm just going to dig a trench instead of digging individual holes. I find it easier in my opinion. Well, I think that's going to be it for the gardening part of this video anyways. I still have room for another couple rows there. I hadn't really planned on anything. I was planning on potatoes the rest of the way, but that's all the potatoes I have right now. So definitely be something going in there, and then a whole bunch of stuff going in the other garden. But for the purposes of this video, that's going to be it for the gardening. Man, I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes too, so I don't want to extend this any longer than I have to. Anyways, guys, that's going to be everything for me today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.